where my Destiny 1 OGs at. It's about that time, once a year, where we hop back on D1, see what's up. It's pretty much like going to a Destiny museum, seeing where things started, seeing the origins of Destiny. Look at how many people are still here. You got people just chilling, vibe. Like, you wouldn't even tell. It's almost like it's 2016 again. People just chilling. There's a lot of people who still never even stopped playing. Oh yeah, remember to see my hotline bling? Oh, classic. Who remembers these things, guys? Sadly, a feature that is not yet, or maybe ever in Destiny 2. I don't know if they're going to add it. There's a lot of people that want to see it. Sparrow horns. I don't know why this isn't in Destiny 2 yet. I mean, it's free money. People would love to throw money at some sparrow horns. Wow, you guys are always requesting me to play more Destiny 1, so here we are. I don't want to overdo it, but every now and again, like a couple times a year, it's nice to hop on. If you haven't already liked the video and want to show some support, get those like ratings in. That would be much appreciated. We're going to go on a nostalgia trip today. Crucible, I could play for so long. Destiny 1 Crucible just never gets old to me. I could genuinely play it, and I do play it for just like hours. I just love Destiny 1 Crucible, man. It's so just like, it's so simple and just classic. Obviously, PvE wise, I think it's safe to say that Destiny 2 blows Destiny 1 out of the water for PvE. Like, in terms of builds and just like the depth, Destiny 2 is miles ahead. Destiny 1 PvE is kind of a bit bland, the lack of mods and builds really. But the interesting thing about Destiny 1 Crucible is that nothing's going to change with it. It's stuck forever. It's frozen. They're never going to do any patches, any changes, any updates. They're never going to nerf anything. What you see in Destiny 1 Crucible is what it's going to be forever until they shut servers off, and who knows if/when that'll ever be. This thing is a beaut. I'm definitely going to be using icebreaker. That's one of the things about, well, possibly one of the only gripes I'd have with Destiny 1 Crucible is that the special ammo system is a bit, you don't spawn special ammo, you have to go pick it up. It's a bit annoying. So the icebreaker just completely bypasses that. Bones of AO. So Iron Banner and Trials doesn't ever run in this game, so you can get Iron Banner and Trials weapons from these bounties. Yeah, Destiny 1's an interesting game. It's an interesting game because it's just like frozen in time. Old school icons. I love this helmet. This is one of my favorite helmets. This one, I remember this is my first ever exotic. Got from Zerf. In reality, a very awful sniper. Like one of the best looking, absolutely tragic, this thing. If you get all three shots, 3 kills, then it gives you 1 more bonus shot. It's an awful perk. It's really bad. Good old NLB. For some reason, I just feel like going to the Plaguelands. I don't know why. I just had the thought today. I was like, what happened to the Plaguelands? I'm not gonna lie. This game, like, can we just appreciate how good this game looks? This game came out in 2014. This area came out in 2016, but this is a game that came out in 2014. It's nearly a decade. It's such a long, ridiculous time ago. It makes me feel old for a game that came out so long ago. I don't know why I'm in the Plaguelands. Don't ask me why. We out here. I mean, this game came out in 2014 on last generation console as well. This game came out on PS3 and PS4. Wow, look at this place. This place. Oh, I forgot about the lava as well. This place looks so good. I don't know why I'm literally just wandering as if I've never played this game, just going on a wander. Ow. I mean, like, how are you supposed to know if something's hot if you don't touch it, right? You can't show me lava and expect me to not at least dip my toe in. I don't know why. I'm just obsessed with lava right now. I'm just looking at lava. This is a lava appreciation video. All right, enough messing around in the Plaguelands. Yeah, you can just, if you're out of ammo, just pop one of these. And special ammo and primary ammo as well. There's ammo since for all of them. That's kind of hilarious. Yeah, the field of view is really like throwing me off. I feel like I'm like, my nose is up against the screen. It's like a classic Destiny 1 vanilla mission of guard the orb. Protect your ghost while it just does some generic zapping and buzzing of just nothing. And then miraculously, by the time that you finish killing the enemies, he happens to be finished. It's just a weird coincidence how, like, at the same time that you finish killing all these dudes, that the ghost finishes scanning the thing. Crazy coincidence that. Good timing. Bond Brothers. Oh, this is a classic strike. This is such a good strike. Watch me just get absolutely nuked. I knew that would happen. Yeah, there's no elemental explosion when you match shields. All it does is just destroy the shield quicker. There's no bonus. It's one of the most satisfying things in Destiny 2, just popping an elemental shield. One of those basic things, but it's so satisfying to do. That Colossus, I need to watch out for. He is going to mess me up. Yeah, because it's on solar burn, and everything he does is solar. So this was after taking King, and the Cabal, Oryx just wrecked the Cabal, and then the Cabal, the ones left on this ship, were like, oh yeah, they crashed the ship into the Dreadnought, tried to attack, and then Oryx took their leader. They tried to detonate the entire ship, which would blow up the entire solar system, apparently. Oh yeah, this strike was pretty hilarious. You could just absolutely melt with like a raise lighter. I should probably put that on, to be honest. Valus Maul. Maul's Maulers. I'm probably gonna melt it by these scions. They're all shooting fire. They're all spitting straight fire. Where's the blue dude? Valus Clune. So I pulled out my heavy. And you just jump away from the tether. Nice. This guy's kind of a joke, though. He can just... The way you can just, like, run around him in circles. It's such a cool strike, though. Where it's just this dude just firing missiles. When the guy... when one of the brothers dies, the other one takes his stuff. And they both have the same abilities. What a classic strike, man. Wow, look at that Dreadnought. It looks so cool. Son of Cell is the best strike Bungie ever made. The Taken King strikes were actually very good. Like, all the Taken King strikes hold up very well. Who remembers this strike? This is from Age of Triumph. Oh, this mantle is killing me. This mantle is seriously bugging me. I'm so used to Destiny 2 knowing what is mantleable, but in this game, it's just like, no, you can't make that. It's like our annual field trip to where it all began. I feel like a history teacher when I'm doing these. I'm like, remember this? Even though most of you guys were around and know what I'm talking about, but I'm like a history tour guide. I'm like, and this, back in my day, we were level 29, stuck on 29 for 4 months.
The lock dominate this shrine.
All right, relax, Eris. Chill out. You're doing way too much right now. Oh, where's my sword? We're gonna die, but it's worth the damage. Worth it. Nice. Good job, teammate. Murked. Cool looking boss as well. Oh yeah, skeleton key. Hood of Malok. Yeah, that's a pretty cool helmet. Hawk Saw. Who remembers this? Oh, there's no man. Always forget. Oh, this is a solid gun. This was definitely a fan favorite, the Hawk Saw. What roll am I rocking on this? Just stability? Yeah, pretty much just stability, nothing fancy. I need to snipe more as well. Try and get some sneaky snipes. This is a really dumb position to be in. They're just running. Oh, you're joking me. That was possibly the worst super of my life. As if I just chased someone like a mile across the map to then just walk into a tether at the end and then get rocketed. Oh, this gun just melts. Nice. I was going to run out of ammo. Just barely had enough for that. Good job, Hawksaw. Doing me proud.
Your total control.
What?
Good work.
He just punched me out of existence. There you go.
Your legend.
We'll take that. Oh, we're in a 10 kill streak. Yeah, Shade Step is just a perk on the subclass tree, but Night Stalker is the only one that has it. Like, Destiny 2 is one of those games where, like, a lot of people say it's just very, very jarring and unfriendly to new players if you've never played it. But if you can break through that, then obviously it's like you'll be met with the depth of the game and you'll probably just get hooked. And that's what definitely a lot of players have been experiencing recently. Just these disgraceful body shots at the moment. Thank you. He was invisible too. Invisible from downtown.
Don't see lost.
No, why did he do that?
Zone B.
We got him. I do remember that about Blade Dancer. It killed the guy and then like it kept on hitting his dead body instead of moving to the next guy. It's like, he's dead, bro. You can move on. You can get the next guy. Oh, you know what's an interesting gun? I'm not sure if I've showed you this. The Xerxes C. How many of you guys remember this? This is like a weapon that you could only get for, I believe in year 1 or 2. I think they patched it so you couldn't get any more. Green tier weapon, but it comes with focus fire. There was a point in time where you could roll focus fire on this. The Ceros regime perk, basically, but you aim down sight and it fires slower, has a slower fire rate, but does a lot more damage. And I believe it does, like, I think it's a 2-shot kill, maybe 2-shot to the head or 2-shot to the body. But it's like, this is technically the highest damage dealing weapon in the game. It's just a random, like, little kind of Easter egg fun weapon. I think it's kind of an accident. I don't think Bungie intended a perk like this to roll on a machine gun. The Ghost. Who remembers that? Bungie should make D1 free on PC. They won't do that because they're pretty much slowly converting most of the good content from Destiny 1 into Destiny 2. They wouldn't want to, you know, make competition for their own game and have people play Destiny 1, which is so closely related, when they can just port the stuff over. Obviously, I would love a PC version of Destiny 1, but it would never happen. Another thing is obviously the development time. That's another big reason. It would take a lot of money and time. They'd have to invest a ton of money to have the developers to do that, and it would obviously take them away from other games they're working on in Destiny 2. So just business wise, it just wouldn't make sense for them. Although player wise, players would love it. I would love it. We would all love it. But being realistic, they would never do it. Whoa, that looks like a lot of pain. Whoa. Everything's burning me. Oh, I probably shouldn't have hopped on it, should I? Because now it's going to go away. Sorry, teammates. Jump. Jump. Uh-oh, there's turrets. Or shanks. Ooh, can we melt him, or has he got an immune phase? Ow. This is just already not fun. Oh, he's self-res. Self-res. I completely forgot about that. There we go. Nice. That was a turret. Remember turrets? I remember turrets in this game. I remember playing the Destiny 1 alpha and using turrets. These things were so ridiculously broken. You could just sit on them, and I remember just giving people a seriously rough time. First light, the moon map in the alpha of Destiny 1 before they patched them. Look at the stability. This was something I spent many, many weeks waiting for on Arms Day. And perfect. Yes, this is basically just all out stability, because the gun itself is so good. All you need is stability, and if you get perfect balance and hand laid stock, it's just, this thing is a laser beam. Like, look at that. The crosshairs are so clean. Also got the Dis 43, which is the slow rate of fire one. I have a bad feeling about this. Look at the way it just melted him. Yeah, this map's a lot more different in Destiny 1. It's a lot darker and more like grungy. I'm not gonna lie, I think it looks much better in D2. I'm pretty happy with what they did in Destiny 2. Like, it looks very like bright and clean. Listen, 3-peaking, it became this huge debate in Destiny 2, because obviously trials, but 3-peaking has always been a thing in Destiny 1. I've been 3-peaking since 2014. 3-peaking has been a thing, but for some reason, I don't know, just more people started doing it, and it became like a lot more scummy and like which I agree, it is cheesy, but like, it's nothing new, but I think it just reached a point where everyone knew how to do it, and it became so common that just everyone would do it all the time.
Double kill.
Let's go.
Only 5 minutes left.
Been doing that before this thing in Destiny. Yeah, I mean, like, 3-peaking is nothing new, but it's one of the weird things. Because again, like I said, I've been playing this game since day one. And it was always a thing that just very, very few players did. It just became so widespread that everyone was doing it and everyone didn't like it. If I could patch this game, one of the very few things I would change would be the special ammo. Just make it so you spawn with a bit of special ammo and bodies drop it. With the entire 3 years of Destiny 1, there was all kinds of, you know, issues and things about the sandbox that were unbalanced. But I would say like now, the year 3, even though there's still some things like the sidearms and the special ammos are a bit weird, but it's probably the most stable it's ever been. Like, it's a very, very good way they left it. Like, it's not like they just left it in like year 2 where things were still crazy. And plus the icebreaker's got massive amount of zoom. Ooh, take that. Yeah, the icebreaker's like a telescope, but it does have infinite ammo, so you can't really complain. Twilight Garrison is such a good exotic. I always found it so weird how one of the best exotics in the entire game, Warlock's got as a free perk, like just for the banner, just like, here's a free perk on the Dawnblade. It's just so good. Like, it's a whole exotic, not just a exotic, like one of the best exotics in the game. Any Titan would agree that Twilight Garrison was just a must-have, and Warlock's just got that as like a free perk. I feel like I remember some of them having night versions.
Double kill.
Getting rushed by like 10 man. What? The entire team. This is Finale's Peril. This is like one of my rarest weapons ever. I got this in year 1. Luck in the Chamber rangefinder. This thing's got ridiculous range. And every remaster Destiny 1, 70% of this game is in Destiny 2 already. There's almost nothing left. Yeah, pretty much. Their way of remastering Destiny 1 is to put it into Destiny 2. Oh, I thought I had a golden gun, but it still actually worked. I'm not even gonna lie. That actually just kind of saved me.
Excellent teamwork.
You know, I'm just going to pretend like I meant to do that, like I knew it was going to happen. I thought I had a goldie because I was using that last game. Thing is, the icebreaker is obviously, it's got infinite ammo, but it's nowhere near as crispy as like the LDR. If I pulled out the LDR or the longbow, the handling of that gun, and obviously the zoom, you do have to deal with kind of average, like I say average, horrendous handling. Icebreaker's got horrendous handling. But obviously the trade-off is that it's got infinite ammo. Give me a weapon. Ooh, palindrome. What we got? Rangefinder's decent, but the other one's trash. What's Cade got? Ooh, LDR. Not bad, you know. Guerrilla Fight is horrendous. Probably one of the worst fights in the game. Hidden Hand Quick Draw Snapshot is actually really good. Has it got... Oh, the scopes are bad. Shame of the scopes. But it's all good because I've already got literally 2 god rolls right here. Oh, we did. Let's have a look. Pass Prigon to the Postmaster. I think it was that. I think it just gave me Cryptic Dragon. The Quick Draw is just a built-in perk to all Blade Dancers, which is pretty cool. We're going to use this just because I'm loving it. It's a classic. And we're going to use this because obviously. This is one of the last maps that I played on Trials, I remember. Oh, I'm going to die. He's got a shotgun. I called it.
Secure.
Oh. I know it was a body, but I'm pretty happy with myself for that. Why does it look so clean? The lighting is so good. Yeah, I know, man. I mean, this game is such a beautiful game, considering it came out so long ago and is running off such an old, ancient engine that was built to run on like, I mean, the engine would have been made in like 2010. Yet for a 2014 game, it aged very well.